Oh, hi! Welcome back, guys. I'm going to show you how to make my version of beef stew. It's really hearty, and the region I'm from, these parts of the states, it gets really cold. So beef and beef stew with the hearty potatoes and the meat is really good. It's going to warm you right up. So pay attention. Here's how I do my beef stew. First, I'm starting with 2 to 3 carrots, depending on how many carrots you like. I'm chopping them up, not too thick, depends on how bite size you want with your carrots. I try to keep the carrots and the potatoes the same size. Next, I'm starting with the potatoes. I'm using 3 to 4 russet potatoes. I'm going to chop them up in bite sizes. I try to make them equivalent to the size of the carrots. Now I'm gonna get a medium-sized onion. I'm gonna dice it up. It doesn't have to be diced up too fine, but a rough chop is good. Next, I'm going to use 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. Take your knife, put it over the back of that garlic and give it a good whack. That skin will come right off. Whack. You'll see the skin that comes right off, make it easy to peel. Then we're going to chop that up also. Now I'm taking my skillet. In the skillet, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. We're going to let that oil heat up really good, really good. Now we're going to add our beef. We want to sear this beef until it turns brown. Try stirring the beef all around to make sure all sides are brown. It should be an even brown. While this is searing, we're going to get our vegetables. Take the onions and our garlic. We're going to pour it over inside the skillet. We're going to let this all cook together. Making sure you keep stirring everything because we don't want the onions and the garlic to burn. So we're mixing everything well. We want to keep doing this until the beef browns. Once our beef is starting to brown, we're going to add our salt. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, we're going to mix this all together. And last, we're going to add a ½ teaspoon of thyme. Mixing everything well. We're going to let this brown a little more, letting all our seasoning work through the meat, the onions, everything's going to go through the beef. And after a couple of minutes, this is how it should look. It should look thick and brown. Next, we're going to add a 12-ounce container of beef stock. Keep pouring. We're going to use it all. And the smell is, oh wow, you got to smell this. And don't forget the bay leaves. You need 2 bay leaves. We're going to drop 2 in the pot now. We're going to keep stirring. After adding the bay leaves, we're getting this ready to put into the oven. Put a lid on it and place the whole pot in the oven for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now we're going to take out our pot and we're going to add our vegetables. So we're adding the potatoes and the carrots. And we're going to give it a stir, making sure we have everything submerged into all the liquid. Once we have everything incorporated, we're going to return this pot back to the oven for an additional 30 to 35 minutes or until your vegetables are cooked through. Now I'm adding more pepper because I like to see my pepper and I didn't see it in there, so I just add a little more pepper. That's your preference, it's up to you. Just gonna mix this well again. Now I'm gonna return this pot back to the oven for an additional 30 to 35 minutes or until my vegetables are fork tender. Now that we take the pot out, we're going to remove our bay leaves. Don't forget to remove the bay leaves. And there you have it. Our beef stew is finished. Here's our finished product. And it smells amazing. I do add a tablespoon of butter. I mean, I think potatoes always should have butter with them. But that's your preference again. I just like butter in mine to top it off. And this is it. Deb's beef stew. Now let's give it a taste. The carrots are really breaking up. This is really good. Wow. It's hearty. It's comforting. Very flavorful. And my mom told me never to talk with a mouthful of food. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching. And for this recipe, visit the link below. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't be a stranger. See you again.